Ready? Okay. Christian, let's read the 4 learning objectives for our quadratic functions.
Recognize characteristics of parabolas. Understand how the graph of a parabola is related to its quadratic function. Determine the quadratic function's minimum or maximum value. Solve problems involving a quadratic function's minimum or maximum value.
Thank you. All right. As you may notice, in a quadratic function, your vertex tells us a lot about its characteristic, right? If it goes up or opens up, then that means that's the minimum. If it goes down, then that means that vertex, at least its y value, it's the maximum. All right. But again, we're gonna deal with the characteristics of such. But for now, let us first deal with how to write it from one form to another. Okay, so we have in here the following. Okay, and let's do this one algebraically for number 6, 9, and 12. All right, Magnolia, can you read the instruction for us, please? Thank you.
For the following exercises, rewrite the quadratic functions in standard form and give the vertex.
Thank you, right? And that's the advantage of writing it in its standard form because we're going to get our vertex right away, okay? Those values in here, 6, 9, and 10, are what we call in general form. As long as you have it in the form ax squared plus bx plus c, then it's in general form, right? But there's nothing yet that we can get out of it. However, if we change it in standard, or what we call vertex form, then the h, sign change it, and the k will give us the vertex, okay? Now, the formula are as follows. The x coordinate of the vertex, that's your h, is basically whatever this b is, right? The numerical coefficient of your x, right? Divided by twice a, whatever the numerical coefficient of your x squared is, and then get the negative of that quotient. How we get? Right? Well, let's try it in here. Let's read this equation number. Well, let's try in here number 20, right? Let's try number 20 in here. Let's just combine them all together, right? So in here, we got the following, right? Y is equal to negative 1 over 3, or 1/3, x squared minus 2x plus 3. So with that being said, what is your A, what's your B, and what's your C for such, all right? Giselle, what do you think? What's your A, B, C? So here, that's your A, x squared, B, x plus C.
The A would be negative 1/3.
Very good.
And then the B would be negative 2.
Very good.
And C would be 3.
Very good. That's it, right? As quick as that one. Well, how do we get our H for such? So let me put it in here. What's that number again? Number 20, right? Y is equal to negative 1/3 x squared minus 2x plus 3. So, how to get your h, or the x coordinate of your vertex? Once again, formula, negative b over 2a. Get it? Well, just figure it out, right? Negative, what's your b again? So just be careful with the negative signs, right? Negative of b, that's negative 2, over 2, and what's your a? Negative 1/3, right? Again, you have your calculators, right? You don't have to be an expert in fractions. All you need to do is get your calculator. You should be getting the answers, guys. Good? Right? Let's put it in here. What did it say? Negative, and then fraction. What's on top? Negative 2, right? What's below? 2 times, parenthesis, negative 1/3. Okay? Get it? Okay. Once again, Mr. D, there's a lot of fractions. What are you going to do? Calculator. Get it? Okay. Calculator will do it for you. Just be careful with the negative signs, okay? So once again, what did we get? Negative 3. Now, how do you get the y coordinate? Well, just evaluate that function at what? At negative 3. Right? So to get the y coordinate, just evaluate this at what? function evaluated at negative 3, right? So that will be what? Negative 1/3, negative 3 squared, right? Minus 2 times negative 3 plus 3, right? Get it? So again, simply evaluate your function, the given, at x equal to what? Negative. So let's plug in here, and then what do we get out of that, right? Let's put it in here as such. Negative 1/3, parenthesis, negative 3. Again, be careful with the signs, right? Minus 2, there's a lot of negatives here, guys. So again, that's why I'm telling you, be careful with those signs, right? Plus 3. And that, what do we get? 6, right? So in here, this will be 6. So with that being said, then the standard form for this one will now be written as what? Y is equal to, what's your A again? Negative 1/3, right? So negative 1/3. Parenthesis, X, sign change the A. What's your H? What's your H in here? Negative 3, right? So sign change it, that will be what?
3.
Positive 3, very good. Squared. Plus K, and what's your K? So again, this is the standard form. What is the vertex then? What ordered first the vertex?
6.
Negative 3, 6. Right, guys? And again, you can verify it by graphing as well. Ready? Right? Let's see. You see these negative 3's a while ago? Let's just make those x's. Get it? Okay. And see our graph in here. That is our graph of negative 1/3 x squared minus 2x plus 3. Is it the same as our standard form? What is our standard form again? Negative 1/3 parenthesis x plus 3 squared plus, what's this? 6. And as you may notice, the green and the blue are basically the same. Right? And as you may notice, the vertex here is at negative 6. Are we good? Right? So we're gonna continue with this one. At this time, we have seen the general and standard form conversion.